Australia, a country 11,000 kilometers away. Sometimes the greatest journeys begin with something as simple as love and a longing to hold family close again. For this South African couple, the trip to Brisbane was about one thing, and one thing only: to hold the hand of a grandchild again. The moment we stepped off the plane, our hearts full and eyes misty, nothing else mattered. But then, Australia began to reveal itself. The colors, the light, the endless blue of the ocean brushing against the golden sands, the laughter echoing through the bustling streets and quiet parks, kangaroos at sunrise, city skylines glowing at dusk, and a land so vast and breathtaking it stirred something deep inside us. What began as a visit became a rediscovery, a reminder that the world is wider and more beautiful than they ever imagined, and that love, whether in South Africa or Australia, always finds a way to feel like home. Join us for this series on Australia from our viewpoint as we explore this incredible journey of family, wonder, and unexpected beauty through the eyes of two hearts that crossed the ocean for love and found magic waiting on the other side. We woke up at the Fern Bay Motel after a real good night's sleep, ready for what promised to be an exciting day ahead. Our first stop was Newcastle Airport, where we enjoyed breakfast at the Three Bean Café right next to Fighterworld. It was the perfect place to start the morning. As we sipped our coffee, a few aircraft took off nearby, adding to the atmosphere and reminding us that this was going to be a special aviation-themed visit. After breakfast, we made our way to the Aviation Heritage Centre. We paid the entrance fee and had a friendly chat with a welcoming staff member at the front desk, and then began exploring the exhibits. Walking through the centre felt like stepping back in time, with fascinating displays and aircraft that tell the story of Australia's aviation history. One of the first aircraft that caught our attention was the Aermacchi MB326. This sleek little jet played an important role as a trainer aircraft for the Royal Australian Air Force. Introduced in the late 1960s, the MB326 helped prepare generations of pilots for fast jet operations before they moved on to frontline fighters. It was known for being reliable, easy to handle, and surprisingly capable. Not far from there, we came across the Pilatus PC-9, another important training aircraft used extensively by the RAAF. The PC-9 replaced earlier trainers and became a familiar sight in Australian skies for decades. Powered by a turboprop engine rather than a jet, it might look smaller and quieter than some of the other aircraft on display. And then, of course, one of the highlights of the visit was the impressive Mirage III. This iconic supersonic fighter served Australia for many years as a frontline interceptor. Introduced into the Royal Australian Air Force service in 1960s, the Mirage III could fly at more than twice the speed of sound and was designed primarily to defend Australian airspace. We went back inside, and the next aircraft that we visit was the impressive General Dynamics F-111 Aardvark. Nearby, we were excited to see the legendary Supermarine Spitfire. The Spitfire is one of the most iconic fighter aircraft of the Second World War. This is a Second World War simulator on display. Next, we came across the Gloster Meteor, Britain's first operational jet fighter and the only Allied jet aircraft to see combat during the Second World War. Another standout aircraft on display was the Canadian Sabre. Our short stay in Newcastle came to an end, and we made our way to the M1, or the Pacific Motorway, heading to Sydney. It is a 167 kilometer or 2-hour drive. A very scenic road though.
Sydney het baie tunnels, baie railways.
The North Connects Tunnel, designated as M11 in Sydney, is approximately 9 kilometers long. Opened in October 2020, these twin tunnels connect the M1 Pacific motorway at Warunga to the Hills M2 motorway at West Pennant Hills, as described on the linked website. It is known as one of Australia's longest road tunnels, featuring 2 lanes in each direction and reaches depths of up to 90 meters.
Kyk hierdie dak my skat.
Ek sien. Oh, look at the roof, Kian. It looks like stars. That's awesome.
Dis cute.
I saw that.
Sien hierdie trailers? So die kortetjie voor, as jy net die kortetjie voor alleen sleep, skuif jy die yskas tot heel agter. As jy hom alleen sleep, en dan as jy hom op 'n ander trailer skuif hy vorentoe en expose jy weer die 50 meter.
The cost going through this tunnel is different for peak and non-peak hours, as well as differently for weekdays and weekends. The toll ranges from a minimum value of $2.5 to a maximum value of $4.
mense het heeltemal sy pitte verloor.
Ja, nou myne wys dan presies wat jou nou wys. Raadsin was hy nader van hier af. Dis hoekom ek nie kon verstaan hoekom dit so groot verskil is nie.
The Lane Cove Tunnel in Sydney on the M2 motorway is a 3.6 kilometer twin tunnel tollway connecting the M2 motorway at North Ryde to the Gore Hill Freeway at Artemore. Opened in 2007, it serves the northwest corridor with 2 lanes in each direction, reducing traffic on Epping Road. The Sydney Harbour Bridge is one of Australia's most iconic landmarks and a true masterpiece of engineering. Affectionately known by locals as the coat hanger because of its distinctive arched shape, the bridge connects Sydney's central business district with the northern shore across the beautiful Sydney Harbour. Construction of the bridge began in 1924 and it officially opened in 1932 after 8 years of hard work and dedication. At the time, it was one of the largest steel arch bridges ever built in the world and remains a proud symbol of Australia today. The bridge stretches an impressive 1.149 meters in total length and rises 134 meters above the water at its highest point, making it the tallest steel arch bridge of its kind. Today, the Sydney Harbour Bridge carries thousands of vehicles, trains, cyclists and pedestrians every day, and visitors can even climb to the top for a spectacular panoramic view of the harbour and the city skyline. Standing in the vibrant Central Park precinct in Sydney, we discovered the famous Koi dessert bar, a must-visit destination for anyone with a sweet tooth. Created by MasterChef Australia's Reynolds and his brothers, this stylish dessert bar is known for its beautiful crafted cakes that look almost too good to eat. Each dessert is a work of art combining unique flavors with stunning presentation. Whether you stop in for coffee, cake, or a full dessert experience, Koi offers a truly memorable treat right in the heart of Chippendale.
That is Hotel Bondi, where we are staying for 2 nights. These are the steps on our way to the beach. world famous Bondi Beach. Hello julle.
Little did we know that a tragedy would play off on this beautiful beach in just a few months from now.